Hi paper crafters, my name is Lois Avellanet and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to Easy as Pie Stamping, where paper crafting is as easy as paper, images, and embellishments. Today we're making this adorable pizza box for Valentine's Day. I used the Painted with Love suite from our 2018 Occasions catalog. You can find the products on pages 18 and 19. We're using the Sure Do Love You stamp set and the Designer Series paper. So here's the stamp set we're using. And this is a clear red rubber stamp, which means the clear means that they're mounted on clear blocks that are reusable, as opposed to being mounted on a wood block, which are permanently mounted. Let me just quickly show you the paper. It's so gorgeous. It's a specialty paper, which means that it's a thicker weight than our regular Designer Series paper, and it also has this gold foil in the pattern, and all the patterns were hand painted. So I'm just going to quickly show you the pretty patterns on the paper. Okay, so let me show you how to use the paper cutter. So I have this piece of Designer Series paper. I need to cut the paper 3 3/8 inch square. So I'm going to line this up, and I'm going to find my 3/8 inch mark. So 3, and then count the, not the really short lines, but the next tallest line. So 1, 2, 3. So it's going to go right there. And I really like the grid on the cutting surface. This way you can make sure that your paper is lined up. I'm going to bring the blade down, and then I'm going to make sure I hold the paper and just slide the cutting blade up. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it and line it up on 3 3/8 inch again. Cut it one more time. And there's our paper for the box. And let me show you the pizza box. They come flat, and you want to fold them on all the score lines, which I've already done. So let me show you how to put it together. You're going to take this end, and you're going to fold the flaps in and tuck this down into the slots. Then fold these in, and then just bring it up and bring it down here like a pizza box, and there you have it. So now I'm going to show you the stamping. So I'm going to take some Whisper White cardstock and the Rich Razzleberry ink, and I'm going to ink up my stamp. And I always check for good coverage. I just look and see if I see that there's ink everywhere, and there is. And then I'm just going to put this straight down, give it some even pressure, and then pick it up. And then I'm going to stamp the solid heart on the inside using the powder pink. And then I'm just going to center this. Okay. Now I'm going to stamp the words. Okay, so I'm going to use the Calypso Coral, and I'm going to stamp Just For You. Okay, then I'm going to clean the stamp pad of my Stampin' Scrub, which I have on my lap, and I'm going to stamp in Melon Mambo. And finally in Rich Razzleberry. So let me show you the stamp cleaner. This is called the Stampin' Scrub. You spray one side with the Stampin' Mist. It's a rubber stamp cleaner. Spray one side, and then you scrub your stamp on the wet side, and then you use this side to dry it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my words. So I'm just going to cut them out, make the sides all even. And then you have all the rest of the words left over to do 2 more boxes. So there's that. And then I'm going to, what we call fussy cut the heart out. Fussy cutting just means you're cutting it out with scissors as opposed to using a die. This stamp set does come with a die set. And you can watch some of my other YouTube videos to see projects that I made using those. The dies are really fun to use because you get a really nice, clean cut image. It makes your cards look really nice. And then we need an 8-inch piece of our solid white baker's twine. So let me show you how to assemble everything. The first thing we're going to do is use our snail. It's a double-sided tape. And then I'm going to put this on the top of the box. Then I'm going to use dimensionals, which are little foam pieces that have adhesive on both sides. And I want to put 3 on here, and let me just show you even the edges here. If you cut them, you can use those too. Okay, I'm going to put the heart on the box here at an angle. And I'm going to take my words and I'm going to use the mini dimensionals, which are 1/4 inch wide, and the regular dimensionals are 3/8 of an inch wide. Okay, then I'm just going to put these on the heart here. And I'm just kind of putting them at random angles. And then I'm going to take my twine and I'm going to tie a little bow. And then I'm just going to trim this right here. Okay, and then to adhere it, I'm going to use a glue dot. And the glue dots come on a roll, and if I kind of move this around, you should be able to see the clear glue dot on here. It's a circular dot of glue. And I'm going to press the bow into the center and then peel it up. And then the glue dot's a little bit bigger in the back of the bow, so I'm just going to kind of pinch it behind here so that we don't see it on the front side. And then I'm going to put my bow right here on the heart. And there we have our two finished boxes. So let me just tell you that These are very inexpensive to put together. The boxes are 75 cents each. You can purchase a package of 8 for $6. The Baker's Twine has 26 yards for $3. And then the Designer Series paper comes in a package of 12 sheets for $13. And the paper is 12 by 12. So you can make a lot of boxes with that paper. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a single project. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Follow my blog for other great projects and paper crafting tips, and stay tuned for more projects with the Painted with Love suite.